Welcome back to the studio in part 4 of this 4-part series, How to Find Your Mixed Voice. I hope you had a chance to watch parts 1, 2, and 3. Part 1 is about the chest voice and how to develop it, strengthen it. Part 2 is about the middle voice, how to develop it and strengthen it. And part 3 is about the head voice and how to develop it and strengthen it. Without all 3 of those registers being strong and balanced, it is almost impossible to have a complete mix. So be sure to watch those episodes and practice those concepts that I taught you every single day. And when you finish those episodes, then you can watch this and complete your mix, okay? It's really important that you work on the foundational concepts of mix before we start putting it all together. The first thing we need in order to get from your lower register in your chest voice to your upper register in your head voice is airflow. We need a concept to help you go from the bottom of your chest voice through your middle voice and up to your head voice and back down with no obvious breaks. But we need to accomplish that first with something that gives you a sense of airflow being constant. The best way to do that is to use one of the 3 SOVT concepts that I taught you in part 2. Lip trills, tongue lip trills, or rolled R's. We're going to put one of those 3 concepts onto the Rossini scale. The Rossini scale comes from the bel canto school of singing. I actually found a version of the Rossini scale in this wonderful 36 Lessons in Singing for Teacher and Student by Herbert Witherspoon. As you can see, the book's kind of falling apart. But I found the scale right here. It's a wonderful concept that's been around forever. I'm going to start you at A2 for lower voices or male voices and A3 for higher voices or female voices. Okay? The scale goes like this. I want you to try this on lip trills first. So we're going to do this. Try that with me. If you can do the tongue lip trill, that's excellent. Or rolled R. Now I'm going very, very low to start this because for the female singers, we want to make sure that they get into their chest voice. For guys, this is not going to be very high for you, but you will still want to start this low, okay? So let's try this together. Either lip trills, brrr, tongue lip trills, brrr, or rolled R. Brrr. Here we go. Now you. One thing I learned about lip trills, which is really, really important, is that they need to be supported just as if you were singing a scale on vowels. So if you feel the sound is too loose, you're just going to lose a lot of air you're not going to have enough compression in the sound to create a mix, and it's not going to feel as comfortable. So make sure that you use all the concepts I taught you about support into lip trills as well as rolled R's or the tongue lip trill. Okay? Let's do this again. Here we go. One of the very important things about singing the rolled R on the Rossini scale or any scale is to keep a rounded position with your embouchure or your lips. This will allow the sound to be filtered down into that smaller space, and it will help keep the sound together. So watch what I do. If my mouth is too wide, it actually feels like it's going to pull my larynx up, and I don't want that. Okay? Try that with me if you can do the rolled R. Great, now you. Let's take it up. One more. Great. If you do that every day, starting at the lower register, then taking it up slowly by half steps, you will start to feel what it feels like to have a blended voice, to have a mixed voice. Okay? Next, we're going to sing the Rossini scale again, but this time on the vowel oo. What I love about the vowel oo is that it goes up easily. As long as you keep your throat relaxed, keep the support underneath the sound, and let the vowel feel deep. It is a deep vowel. It's a dark vowel. So if you feel any squeeze there, it's not going to feel comfortable. Listen to what I'm doing in a comfortable range for me. I don't feel my larynx moving much, and I don't feel my throat engaging in order to sing that scale. Okay? So let's take this down once again, starting at A2 for the lower voices and A3 for the higher voices. Here we go. Now you. Great. Excellent. Very nice. Keep going. Doing great. Make sure you keep your body in a tall position in that noble posture. Make sure your neck is free, that it's not squeezing or tightening as you're going through the scale. Remember when we did the lip trill, tongue lip trill, or rolled R, that should have loosened up your tongue and your jaw. It is really important that you keep the tension out of your neck, out of your shoulders, and out of your rib cage. A lot of times, I'll have my students rock their rib cage side to side in order to feel that air move. If you try this with me, ooh. Try that with me again. Ooh. Doesn't that feel good? A lot of times we lock our rib cage and therefore the solar plexus will lock and that will stop the airflow. So if you can move your rib cage side to side while you're singing these scales, that is going to help you so much. Let's take it up. Ooh. Now you. Great. Only take this up as high as you can comfortably. A few more. One more. Excellent. Make sure that you're drinking water or have some tea while you're doing these exercises. It's very important to stay hydrated as you're singing these scales, okay? The third exercise involves using the sound bub, 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 bub. Say that with me. Bub, 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 bub. You should feel a very low feeling in your body, and you should feel your larynx really relaxed as you do that. Try that with me again. Bub, 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 bub. Now you notice that I'm letting my cheeks get a little puffy. Bub, 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 bub. So we're going to try this on the Rossini scale. Bub, 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 bub. Try that with me. Bub, 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 bub. Now you. Excellent. Hopefully you felt that really relaxed feeling, and it might surprise you how high you can go on that feeling because it's asking your larynx to stay down as you ascend. So one thing that I talk about a lot is that pitch change happens at the vocal folds, not at the larynx. That's something I learned from my teacher, something his teacher taught him, and it's something that really changes singers' lives once they understand that the larynx doesn't need to follow you up the scale. Let's take this up. Here we go. Now you. Great. Should feel like it's going up easy. Excellent. Keep going. Let's go up. Great. Keep going. Last one. You can take that up as high as you want, but make sure that you're keeping that feeling all the way up. That really works for the ascent and doesn't allow these outside muscles to interfere with what the larynx is trying to do. For the last exercise, we're going to sing the scale first on ma, like this. Ma, 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 ma. Then when you get to the bottom, you're going to sing ma, me, mi, mo, mu, mo, ma, me, mi, like this. Ma, 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 eh, oh, eh, eh. Got that? Try that with me. Ma, 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 eh, oh, eh, eh. That is going to set up your mix beautifully. Now we do need to start it a little bit lower for lower voices and for female singers who want to get into the chest voice first. So once again, we're going to start at A2 for the lower voices or male voices and A3 for the higher voices or female voices. Okay? Goes like this. Let's do this together. Ma, 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 hey, oh, oh, hey. Ooh, that's slow. Now you. One of the most important things to remember is that you need a constant flow of air in order to sing this so that it stays mixed, so that it doesn't feel like you're pulling your chest voice up, and that it turns over when you get into your head voice. Turning over simply means that it's going into head voice, but it's not flipping into falsetto. That's very, very important. Low voices here, higher voices here. Let's go. Ma, 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 eh, oh, oh, eh. Now you. Great. Ma, 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 eh, oh, oh, eh. Now, as we go higher, we're going to change the ma to ma. We do need a little brighter sound as we start to go up. So we're going to set it up on ma like this. Ma, 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 eh, oh, oh, eh. Try that with me. Ma, 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 eh, oh, oh, eh. Now you. Ma, 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 eh, oh, oh, eh. Let's keep going. ma 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 e ho e he. Now, if you feel that your larynx is coming up, switch over to bub 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 on that first part of the scale before you do the vowels, like this. Bub 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 e ho e he. Try that with me. Ba 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 e ho e he. Now you by yourself. If you feel comfortable going back to ma, let's do that. But you can stay on ba if you'd like. Here we go. Ba 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 e ho e he. Excellent. Ma 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 e ho e he. Doing great. Keep going. Ba 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 e ho e he. A few more. Ba 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 e ho e he. One more. Ba 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 e ho e he. Now you. Congratulations. You have started the foundation for your mix. Now, if you do these exercises, as I said, every day that you practice, you'll start to feel that your throat muscles are much more out of the way. You'll start to feel more connected with your breath and your support. You'll start to feel like you can sing anything because we're not dragging chest up and we're not flipping over to a disconnected falsetto. When I just did that scale with you, I felt so good doing it. I've been doing this a lot, and I teach it a lot. So for me, it's a lot more comfortable than it's going to be for you. And by the way, make sure you only take these exercises up as high as you can comfortably. So ultimately, the goal would be to go back to the Rossini scale and sing it all on an open vowel like ah, without breaking into falsetto or dragging your chest voice up. Here's an example. When I was finally able to do that, I knew that I had achieved a mix. And this allows me to sing things like Open Arms by Journey or other very high songs. Now, it's not all about singing music that's high, but a lot of pop music is very high. So this will allow you to sing those songs comfortably, and we're going to apply these concepts and exercises to song in the next series. So if you enjoyed this episode, please hit the little thumbs up button, share it with your fellow vocal coaches, fellow singers, and choral directors. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you're looking for one-on-one individualized vocal coaching, I teach to singers all over the world. It doesn't matter where you are, we'll find a time that works for you. Be sure to check out my website where you'll find 3 courses. My Let Your Voice Soar, from voice tuning to stage masterclass, and my new course, Teaching the Contemporary Commercial Music Tenor, featuring tenor Jonathan Hoyle. So I have 3 courses, plus all these wonderful videos, and I hope you're enjoying them. And until next time, keep singing, love each other with all of your heart, and let your voice soar.